Eric, Kyle, we're down here with that beautiful belt, which, what was it, only last weekend, was it? That you won
like 7 days ago, was it? 8 days ago.
I don't know. Yeah. You won it, not me.
Where was that? Where was the finals?
Derby Arena.
Oh, right, yeah. Because I called with both of you. You were doing a little bit of a session down at Ankrollers at Fox ABC, and you told me you'd won the combined services and you were being entered into the national championships. We didn't know who you were going to fight yet, and I think I was filming the Northwest Regions on the next day, and I wish you all the luck. And it seems like every time we sit here, Eric, and I talk to one of your fighters, they go on and win the national championships. Because a few years back, we was having a little similar conversation, and young Will Crawley, I think it was his first year as a senior.
Yeah, first year as a senior.
First fight as a senior.
First fight as a senior.
And he won the
championships.
Was that 51 kilos? He won?
50, yeah, 52, the old 52.
And we have a new one. Are you the first 80 kilo champion?
Yeah, I believe so.
That's nice, isn't it?
Well, there you go, first 80 kilos fighter.
And well, you might know this better than me, because I don't know anyone who's had so few fights and actually gone on to win a national, not just a national, but the elite national championships.
Well, I don't know, perhaps in history, some of the heavier guys, perhaps super heavyweight, perhaps they may have had 10 fights, I don't know, I'm not too sure. You have to check the record.
Can't be many, can they?
Not many.
Was it 18 fights altogether?
I think my final was my 19th, if I'm correct.
You went into the championships on, was it 15 or
14 or 15?
14 fights.
14 or 15.
14 fights you went into it. You know, Maillard at a weight above what he should be fighting at, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, he says that himself. He says that himself. But there's no international 75 kilo, or there's not going to be going forward, is there?
I'm quite thinking about it. I mean, they got rid of it at the Olympic
golden
weight.
Yeah.
It's a golden
it's
weight.
the iconic weight, isn't it? It's like the blue ribbon event
I think moving forward, I think they may kind of go back on that decision and reintroduce it, because, like you say, it is the golden weight. And for me, it's just so dangerous now. Obviously, the weight cut categories you've got now, 71 to 80 and stuff. So there's a lot of people. Yeah. So there's going to be so many fighters.
Don't make any sense, does it?
In between.
Yeah, it's like I said. We spoke a while ago. You seem to produce some quality kids, because when I was speaking to you, I always used to be really impressed with Will Crawley.
We've had a few before that.
I know, but what I was saying is I was always impressed, and then when I seen this kid come along, when he won was it the developments? Was it under 10s, was it? Or under 20s? Under 20s. That was a few years back now.
2021 was it?
I think you only had 8 fights.
I came down 6, I think.
Yeah, well, I was filming you in the Northwest Regional Final, and it was your 8th fight, and I couldn't believe someone could get that good at boxing in such a short period of time. So, what do you do here, Eric? Is it something special? Because he looked like a big version of Will.
We have a system and we have a philosophy, simple as that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give you the secret. But there you go, there's more to it.
Yeah.
And we grow our own. That's what we do, grow our own. You know, everyone we've had has started off with us and kind of finishes off with us.
Well, Carl, you said you've been here from being a young boy. When did you have your first fight?
Yeah, I think I started boxing when I was 13. And my first fight, probably been like a year. Lost that one. And then I've not lost since.
Devastated.
Is that it? So you only lost them once?
Yeah.
On your debut?
Yeah.
I didn't corner him, that was it. It was a bit chaotic on that evening, shall I say.
Fight, I worked great, and then probably started working after that and became obsessed with the sport.
I don't think anyone understands how tough boxing is and what you need to be able to do until you have that first fight. I think that first fight makes everything sink in, and everything that you've been saying to him becomes a little bit more easier to understand, don't it, once you've actually done it?
Definitely.
But would you say he's a natural, or does he work very hard?
No one's a natural. Anyone who tells you he's natural, yeah, perhaps genetically you might be prone to certain things or whatever, but there's nothing but hard work and repetition of moves and kind of technique Tactics, yeah. No one's a natural.
In this short amateur career, like say 19 fights, you've been very unlucky. You've had some serious injuries, you know, and that's kept you out of perhaps, you know, serious injuries, and then joining the Marines. So that kept you out for nearly 15 months from your beginning your basic training before you could get to fighting again.
Yeah, like I said, I had 2 years off, and then only started again this January. So I've only been training full time for 4 months, 4 or 5 months really.
A phenomenal achievement, Eric.
The muscle memory's still there, so you know, if you kind of repeat, it doesn't go away.
Yeah.
And you can kind of stimulate it, the moves, the tactics and whatever straight away, can't you?
Yeah.
And this is your break. You've got a little holiday break, and you're down here at Oldham, still working away and still training.
You won the title on Saturday and you sparred on Monday.
Yeah, I didn't have any time off. I had like a day to rest, and I had to force myself to rest, to be honest, because I knew it was the right thing to do. And then I've just been in the gym every single day. I've got an opportunity now, I'm not going to waste it.
And you've also got an opportunity to win your first England vest. How excited about that are you?
It's crazy saying that, from where I was a year ago to where I am now. It's honestly, it's mental, to be honest. So,
and when's that going to be? When's it going to be the Three Nations, is it?
Yeah, 20th or 21st of June.
And where will that be at?
It's in Scotland.
Scotland, so there'll be you, a Welshman and 2 Scottish, is that how it works?
Yeah, I think it is, yeah. The whole nation has two.
Yeah.
And what are your hopes for the future? You know, if you win that, you're hoping that they might be looking at you for GB?
Yeah, well, I've got trials on the 19th of May. Yeah, 19th of May.
Right.
So that's my hopes. That's where I need to get to progress. I think get on GB, be at there full time under the institute.
And being in the army and being a Royal Marine, I think they'll allow you that.
No. He's in the Navy.
Sorry. yeah.
He's like when I say, did you hear the song when he came in? Life on the Ocean Waves.
It's a Marine song, not Navy.
He's like when I say to a Thai boxer, I call him a kickboxer, and he goes mad at me, and he's like, oh no, it's not.
It's definitely.
I love the rivalry between the armed forces as well, though, because it's good rivalry, isn't it?
Yeah, they're all top lads, but
you know, the banter.
But the Marines are the best.
Of course.
And you were just saying to me, is it 36 weeks training now? It is.
Yeah, it's the longest in the world, I think, basic wise.
Yeah.
Not like the old days, though, is it? Like we've got an old bootneck there. Got the old bootneck there who tells him it's not like it used to be.
Back in the good old days. The men were made of wood and ships were made of iron.
So Eric, I believe you went down to his passing out when he.
Yeah, we've done that all the way through. Obviously, he was communicating whilst he was doing his training and stuff like that. Shan't say what the conversations were like on the phone.
Oh. Like it was ringing me every week. We used to speak every Saturday, and he'd ring me like, "Are you doing any pads?" And I was like, "I'm just lucky to get sleep." Do you know?
Are you boxing yet? You boxing yet?
So you call him, he's like a father figure to you then?
Yeah, definitely. Noldie's like a father figure to me. Not to say I don't have a dad, I have my dad, but just in terms of guidance, he's like a modern day mentor.
A boxing father figure, because you got to admit Eric did everything as a boxer himself, you know, in the amateurs. Yeah. Arguably one of the best the North West produced for a long time, didn't you?
I don't know well.
And then did you go to 10-0 as a pro?
11, yeah.
Yeah, and then it was an injury that stopped.
Yeah, shoulder injury.
Oh, sad that
chance can't, but yeah, it's life, isn't it? Things happen for a reason, don't they?
I think that's the great thing about boxing, isn't it? You find that if something happens, you pick yourself up and you go out in a different way. And you set this place up a long time, and this gym, I've filmed in here before, but not the chance to go around it. But it's a beautiful place that you set up here, mate. And
yeah, I mean, also as well, we're here forever now. We've taken the gym over and the building over from the council, so it's going to be here forever. It's going to be a boxing gym forever. Not saying that I'll be here forever.
You will be though.
But yeah, so we're going to start some kind of refurbishment in about May or June. We've got a massive refurbishment project starting, so we're going to have a kind of advanced spanking new gym.
So,
in about 9 months' time.
Going forward, the next time I see you, you got to say it, because if you say it on camera, it becomes real. So, am I looking at the next GB champion? Or Three Nations GB champion?
GB champion, and beyond that as well.
And then hopefully on the podium squad.
Yeah, that's the aims, and that's what I'm.
Boxing all around the world.
No, he's definitely very determined. He's got that intrinsic thing in life.
Did you notice that with him from the beginning?
Early on, yeah. I mean, you can see he was quite quiet, kind of kept himself to himself. But you can see, like you say, whilst he was training, and obviously the coaches would report and say, "Oh, you know, Kyle." Particularly when he lost that first fight, you could see how it hurt him. I mean, he was talking to my coach. He said about it. He says it was so funny. I mean, not funny, but how he was. He was just absolutely so keen. He didn't like it. He was honest, and he came back in the gym next day.
Well, how long did you before you got him out for his second fight then?
About 6 months.
That was a long time.
Yeah, it was summer. It was summer when it was.
I don't like to lose, man.
It was summer.
Even in sparring, bad. Even if I do a bad, it could be a training session. If I don't think I give it absolutely everything, you know, I beat myself up about it. I have to be absolutely all in everything.
Just a role model really for where he's come from, what he's done and what's happened to him, which didn't put him off his trajectory. He was so determined to do stuff. Obviously we mentioned early on, he had 2 years out, you know, he got severely hurt 2 years ago, but he didn't let that kind of hold him back. You know, immediately after that came back, won the championships, decided that he wanted to be a Marine, and accomplished that, and now he's decided that he wants to continue his boxing career and fulfil his
like I said, amazing achievement, a beautiful belt, and to do it in such a short amount of time is phenomenal. 19 fights, and to be the best in the country is a wonderful thing. And not only that, your name's in the record books because you're the first 80 kilo national champion. So long may it continue.
Like making history.
It's wonderful, isn't it? You're in the record books now for the rest of your life, and how far you go, I presume it's down to yourself. But knowing you, the little bit that I do, I think you're going to go a long way, mate.
I hope so. I'll keep working for it anyway.
Eric, it's always a pleasure, mate. Kyle, good luck. When did you say it was again?
19th of May.
Oh, that's trials.
That's the trials.
Sorry, yeah.
Back end of June.
Back end of June. Well, good luck for them. Like I say, I was in New York at the time, so I never got a chance to see it. But I checked all the results out. And you know something? Eric, this will make you smile, won't it? No. The Northwest. Wonderful. 8 people in the finals.
Yeah,
25 fights, eight finalists, 4 winners.
Yeah,
phenomenal. And you being one of them.
It's best ever, I think.
Yeah, oh, well, you know something? The Northwest is, being a Northwest Regional Champion now is a special thing.
Yeah, of course it is.
But for you, it's just a norm. Take care, lads.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.